Xylophoney here with Mario, and it's time to see if the new Sky Strikers are as good as they used to be. That's a big shoe to fill, but we're going to see if I can do it against one of Mario's best decks, Heroes. Not just Heroes, though, with some new Hero cards, or Hero support at the very least. So, I'm playing Sky Striker, why not go first? 1, you'll get to see if you can read your new card, check it out. 2, Sky Strikers like going first. So, reasoning.
I'll say 4.
Alright, good choice. I get my spells to the graveyard. That's the reason why reasoning is here.
Jeez.
I get my spells into the graveyard, and there you go. I even get a Ray into the graveyard, which I don't necessarily hate. So there are now plenty of spells in the graveyard, which is often a fear with Sky Strikers. So there we go. I can do a play here to set myself up. We're going to do...
Yeah, there are 7 spells in your grave now.
What are you playing again? With Heroes? We're just going to do Vector Blast right now anyway. More spells to the graveyard, why not? And, ooh, another raid to the graveyard.
You sent my Super Poly to the grave.
Thank goodness, there's a Super Poly. Oh, gosh. What hero card can you use my monsters to make? Alright. Activate. Of course, you don't have, like, Mud Dragon and Predator.
Actually, I don't really use your cards. I mainly use it as a quick play fusion, just in case.
Okay. And we will, pop out a Ray. So, Scissor Cross kind of saves this for me. We get to go for that. Everyone knows what we're going to go for here. Just a nice, calm dip to Would Love to Hayate. Actually, Kagari turn 1 is finally viable because of the amount of cards I sent back to the graveyard, weirdly enough. I almost didn't even clock that. But since I have a graveyard full of wonderful spells, I'm going to Kagari turn 1. We'll get our Widow Anchor. Ain't no complaints about that. Then we'll Shizuku and get ourselves the Engage. And, you know, we're going to set a card. If this card... Yes. So we'll hold on to that for now, because I can always use that later. So we will end turn. And do this. Some cards I'm just trying out in the deck that should be beneficial to me, but we're going to see how it all plays out. Engage, and really slow field for my end, but obviously the setup is worth more. Okay, so what's the hero thing going to be able to do? You got your Destiny in there. Got your fusions in there. Emergency Call, get you any kind of elemental hero you need.
Yeah, which is going to be my Stratos.
Stratos is always a good play. Whatever kind of hero deck you're running.
Stratos goes off. Man, my attack points are already cut in half.
Yeah, I'm dropping you by 600 on turn 2. Turn 2.
No, that's 900. You're dropping by 900.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. That's a lot of spells in my graveyard. I was looking at my own attack.
Let me see. And then, adding to my hand, the Ferris.
Okay. So we got some basic of your traditional hero setup. Or at least your mixed hero setup that you like running.
My Malicious.
Yep, we see Elemental, Vision, and Destiny all in the play.
The hero... This is like Heroes United. You know that? You know how there's like multiple superhero shows back in the 90s?
Oh, no, I mean,
they had those...
always. Anytime there's heroes and there's multiple heroes in the universe, they're going to have that set up sometimes.
Yeah, this is their big team-up episode where they all unite as one force.
Can't believe Mario, like, connected that to Power Rangers faster than he did, like, the Avengers or something like that.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I was actually going to say Batman, Superman, all that, when they had, like, their animated series.
I guess. Oh, I never seen that.
And then they culminated to the Justice League cartoon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, yeah, this is just the Justice League, isn't it?
Kinda. I guess you're, It's hard to say what heroes are which.
I think the Vision Destiny heroes are the Batman-esque kind of heroes.
That's something like Vision and Destiny. Like, they're definitely close to the Batman. I'm just wondering which is Batman. Destiny feels more like it, but...
The Elemental heroes are definitely freaking Superman and all that.
That's unfortunate. Elemental heroes are actually cool, but...
Oh, but I like Superman, though.
Okay. I like writing, so... I like stories. Plots, even. Weaknesses are great to have. Especially
he has one.
Yes, one that's
He actually-
completely shoehorn. He has two, yeah. The red sun as well. Yep. Yeah, let me just.
No, I was talking about magic. It stated multiple times he has no defense against that, and he's
Great.
just completely weak to it.
Fantastic. let me just shoehorn some weaknesses in because we made it imbalanced, unusable character. Okay. What's your next card?
I could try to completely just shut down your board for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the play. The board's looking real light right now.
But wait, no, this is actually one of the few times where that's not going to come into play, actually.
Okay.
Because you have ways around it. I'm talking about my plasma.
Yeah, Plasma's great, but I have 100 spell cards in this deck, so...
Yeah, that can easily get rid of him.
Like, you don't know if I have, like, the target destroy simplicity of that ready to fly.
Yeah. So gonna get that instead. I'm also gonna activate my reinforcements of the army.
Okay.
This will allow me to add to my hand. I guess just in case of anything, I will add my liquid soldier just in case for next turn.
Yeah, that's a good neutral start to your next turn.
And then banishing my shadow mist. I get a polymerization to the hand.
That's scary. Okay.
I do love the old artwork of polymerization, which I found out this artwork apparently was just the American version.
Okay.
Don't know why that they decided to add this instead.
It's easy artwork to, you know, reinvent, I suppose.
Yeah. Maybe that. Bring out the malicious.
Yeah, we're stacking now.
Now use polymerization.
Now here's where if I knew everything about every hero deck, I could try to discern a good option of Widow Anchoring you right now. But I don't know what you're going to use. I think if I decide to Widow Anchor something, you're going to be able to make something else anyway. So, we're just going to chill here.
I'll bring out Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage.
Okay.
Activating its effect, I can add a favorites card in its name from my deck or graveyard back to my hand.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Favorite contact.
Nice.
Now, I am going to link off.
Yeah, probably for the best with the amount of attack they all have.
Using these two into Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader allows me to special summon back my Malicious that's currently in the grave.
Very nice.
Then, I will use my Cross Crusader and my Vion to create Wonder Driver.
Wonder Driver, okay.
Then I'll use Mask Change, using my Malicious as material.
That sounds like a good opportunity. Let's nullify your mass change. Obviously, me snatching Malicious doesn't help me any, but it stops you, so... And your field's kind of right now.
I still used it.
Really? You don't control him, though. Interesting.
Because you didn't negate the target. I already targeted the monster.
I thought... well, that's me not knowing the ruling properly then. But fair enough. I thought just since the chain order let me take control of it before it, but I guess since you played the card that told you you needed to... Oh, you targeted one you controlled. You didn't need to control him for the effect to go off. You just need to target something you controlled. That's what it is. That's one of those tricky Yu-Gi-Oh things.
Yeah.
So control isn't the key word there, as I was hoping it would be. And that means Widow Anchor banished. Hate that.
Yeah. Next, I'm just going to do this. Now, this is going to seem weird, but I'm going to send off my Infernal Rage and my Wonder Driver to bring out the Infernal Devicer.
Okay.
Reveal the Neos Wingman to get the Neos to the hand.
Mm-hmm. I know you got
But now
that
I
big fuse
activate
ready to fire off. Yeah.
Miracle Fusion. I will use any and all the heroes.
I might not have a chance to bounce back at this rate.
To bring out Wake up your favorite elemental hero.
There it is. Speaking of your team up.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have an answer for you, but I guess I don't die. Now, you can make attacks on my monsters unlimitedly. So Shizuku's just gonna get, hurt significantly. And banished. Yikes. I don't like where this turn's going. Do I survive? No, I don't. So I have to go for Ray right here. Fortunately, that was put in the grave nice and early.
And then I guess I'll attempt to attack, but you're going to just bring out...
What do I want to go for here? Obviously, both things I bring out will have enough power. I guess Shizuku. Yeah. Because Shizuku's going to drop them both low enough. Or will it? Oh, we're going to find out. Could go to Kaina, and that's how you stop the attacks. But yeah, you can trade your Dark Law if you'd like to.
No, I don't think I will.
Well, you don't want to trade Dark Law against a Sky Striker deck that completely uses its graveyard? Come on!
Well, you won't have any monsters after this, because you won't have a... Because you don't have a Ray in the grave anymore.
I do have another Ray in the grave. Just saying.
Oh, you do.
Yep.
Can you use both? Each effect of Sky
I
Striker
can't, like, end my turn with a monster remaining, but I do still have cards in my hand, so... A reasonable player would expect me to be able to play again.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was just wondering if that was worth it. Alright, end of turn.
Yep, that does mean I get to Shizuku search something else. And since I don't have engage in my hand, we can have a doubling, or in my graveyard, we can double engage.
Oh yeah, and since I can randomly discard one card in your hand.
Ah, well, at least it's the most trashable card. Ah, and I got the card I wanted to trash it with now. Darn. Okay. What shall we do to make this
I always forget Dark Law has that effect. It never really comes into play.
True.
Whenever you add a card-by-card effect, outside of drawing it, I can randomly discard one card in your hand.
Mm-hmm. What's the best play here? I do want to get rid of Dark Law really badly. I have my Hamp ready to just step over one of your things to slow you down. I think getting rid of Dark Law would make it so I get slowed down less throughout the duel here. And I think your Wake Up Elemental Hero is more of an offensive threat than a defensive threat to me. So yeah, we'll give you a Hamp. And then, yeah, we're going to search every card in our deck.
Okay.
Yeah, here's where I'd be afraid to play Engage in the middle thing, but we don't play Impermanence. So, it's all good here. We now...
I have a big mech right now on my side, at least.
Yes. One that I can potentially steal. I'd love to grab an Afterburners here. You may be able to protect yourself from targeting, but at least I can try. So sure. Go classic here.
I don't think my monsters have protection against targeting.
Yeah, not by themselves. That's why I searched it.
Okay.
So I guess just off the bat, why not? Just run it. We'll just try to go for your big guy. And now let's go for the back row.
Favorite contact?
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna put something out that might make you a little afraid.
Excellent.
Let's see. Okay.
Might as well use your Wake Up for material if you can.
Yep. The Liquid Soldier.
Okay. Ah, I love Absolute Zero. And of course, since I didn't destroy a monster, I don't get the rest of the effect of destroying one of your spells or traps. So that's nice. Now, when you leave the field, I lose things, which is sad.
Yep.
So how do I make this happen? You do destroy all monsters I control. Not your monsters, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
it's however way it leaves the field. If it's distributed, if it's sent away.
So let's put it this way. I'm playing Sky Strikers. You don't need to leave the field, do you? Engage, Widow Anchor. You will be mine instead. Draw.
Oh god. Don't tell me you're gonna steal my guy, tribute him off somehow, and then use my effect in your own benefit.
I very well might. In fact, I very well should. We'll do that. So we have a plethora of wonderful cards to use now. Just the way the duel opened up, as I said. Not the greatest field, but I had the graveyard to really set myself up for success during this turn, for example. And yeah, we are... I think... No, we should really engage before we put a monster on our side of the field. Just third engage in the turn. It's a wonderful thing. And I guess we go for jamming waves? Nah, let's get multi-roll here. I made a mistake not getting multi-roll in the past before early on. Let's make sure we get it early on now. Okay, we are going to attempt to do this in a way that utilizes the new Sky Striker boss monster as much as possible. So, let's play Widow Anchor. Or do we do a Linkage first? No, we're going to Widow Anchor. Linkage would be dumb. I don't know why I was thinking that. We're going to take an absolute 0. Boop. So now I have my own big powerful monster, but you have way too many life points for me to win just by smacking into you. Especially after I gave you your own strong monster. So, next we will have to do something else. We can do this. I do not have 5 monsters in my graveyard yet, so Pot of Avarice is not the best call, but we can get there soon. I would like to... I might as well just normal summon. Yeah. We'll normal summon Sayano so I don't have to discard a spell, even though it's not a bad thing with Sky Strikers half the time. We can get Rose out here. So we got plenty of little monsters. Now, what is the most beneficial way to deal with what's on your field? We can go into a Temperance and do some fun stuff, but I'm really just aiming for Spectra by the end of this. I don't need any of my other things, and if I do make Absolute Zero leave my field... Now it's tricky how this will work. How do you think Absolute Zero is going to play out?
I think it's a graveyard effect that it goes off, so I don't think it's
because he leaves the field, therefore going to your graveyard, you retain... you get back control of Absolute Zero.
Yeah, that's actually... Like, what happens?
Honestly?
Do you lose your field?
I gotta know, you know?
For future... Like, if this ever happens again in the future, we
yeah.
need to know.
Like, if I'm just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! To win, here's where I'm being like, I'm just be safe. I'm just gonna, you know, do some stuff and make sure that you can't have any advantage next turn. But no, let's just run it right to Spectra. And yeah, now that goes off and should stop me. Awesome. Yeah, I should start something that would protect my Spectra here. Maybe I still can. So, you can banish... Okay, if a card activates an effect that's Chain Link 2 or higher, obviously it's not. I can negate my own effects here. But, yeah. I think you just get me there. Fun! Ray gets to come out, so it's not the end of the world for me, but it's none of the cool stuff I wanted to do. Okay. And Sianos can put me out a second card. So I guess I do gotta consider some other ways to get through you. Alright, sure, we'll just do that then. Do that. Rose will come out. So now I got both of them. We already Kagari'd this turn. It's now really looking at our Link 2 monsters. Target a monster with your stuff, negate its effects. Lovely. And I guess, yeah, we just go for Engage 0 here. Let's try out this new card. So we can do this, negate the effects of... Oh, or higher. Okay. So we can negate the effects of our own monster we gave you. Unimportant.
Engage 0, yeah.
I guess it's a little important.
Effects.
Yep. So I guess we're just going to...
Destroy all monsters your opponent controls?
Yeah. So we're going to do that and hope... Now it says it's when I attack. So it's not when I get through the attack. We're going to learn a lot today.
We were talking about superhero team-ups. This is... I think these are the two, like, opposing, like, rival girls working together to beat a big bad.
There we go. We do get to do it. And Rose then gets to come out. Lovely. Can we yield more, is my question. I would love to get another monster onto the field. Then again, I guess my monster's lost at this point. So, can I get it back? We're about to find out. Avarice, put it back in there. That's what it's there for. And we'll put that...
I thought I was being too mean with the field I was leaving.
I've dealt with the field, but I haven't, like, built up a field more threatening than it, you know?
Yeah.
And I cannot make this into something that will really shut you down. So, what I think I'm going to do here is... I could get rid of my own Rose right here. And I think I will with multi-roll. Just so I have that going for me. It does leave me with engage 0, however, which isn't ideal. Can engage 0, it's always treated as a Sky Striker ace. However, it didn't let me go into another Sky Striker monster. So we'll just get Rose off the field, see what happens. Yeah, I cannot go into another Sky Striker off of engage 0. Interesting. Well, regardless, I do have this to help me out. So a little bit of linkage will change the situation a little bit, and we will end the turn there. This means, of course, I can use my multi-roll and get some cards back, because I need to play the cards after I play multi-roll. So we'll get one of our engages back, and that's all. Engage will, of course, vanish once I use it, but at that point, it'll probably be worth it.
Okay, I drew the one card that would not help me out right now.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have a great setup to bounce back here. I don't have life points, but I have cards.
I drew a Mask Change, which, with no monster in the field, is useless.
Sure is. What do we go for here? Do we run a linkage? Yeah, I got a second copy of linkage in hand. Why not? So we'll do that. Pop our engage 0. It is a link 2, but it doesn't look like we're building back up super quickly right here. We'll go into another Shizuku, add a card to the hand. So, boom. Lovely. And that will search out. You have a face down card. We're getting jamming waves all day. And we might as well multi-roll. Get that linkage right back. We have plenty of cards in the graveyard, so I'm not afraid of losing cards to multi-roll. Or we could just get ourselves a Widow Anchor right back. But honestly, I kind of... Well, I could try Scissor Cross and really get some things going. Target 1. No, I think I need my new monster to be able to do everything I want to do, so... I can just get the other engage, but then I don't get to Kagari anything. We'll do Scissor Cross. Sure. See if I can make a play out of that. Depends on what I draw, but... well, that's not a bad draw. Have some more life points. I still run Upstart in my Sky Striker deck. It just feels like, why not?
Yeah.
It doesn't, it only helps you by a fragmented amount, but why not? Jamming Waves, let's run it now. Hit that poly, get it off the field, and then, oh no! I was hoping that Vision Hero would count as a monster, but it does not, so I do have to target my own thing, so that hurts significantly. I can bounce back that with Scissor Cross a little bit. But... Okay, so that just makes me send a card to the graveyard. Yeah, we're just going to use that Scissor Cross that we spoke of. Get a Ray out here because we messed up a little.
I mean, it's not the big end of the world kind of mess up, at least.
No, it's not. I'm not that mad. And I have a back row to protect me here. We could run into Kagari right now, but I want to get some early life point damage. I'm not going to go much farther this turn, so here's what we do. We attack with Ray. So a lot of, part-time Sky Striker players like me forget to do this move, but you got to get your extra 1,500 in there first before you go up. So now we get Kagari. There we go. And at 3,000 now, it ain't nothing. We will return to the hand, engage. So we got all kinds of engage to run. We're going to have a beautiful back row by the end of this. I don't think I can search my new monster, which would make this so good. But that's okay. So let's open up with just using the engage that's going to get banished. Clear my field a little bit. We can search the new monster. Let's try that out then. Okay. We'll grab our Cyanos. Draw a card. We need to figure out a way to yield one more monster to the field because we can't really steal anything from your side. But if I linkage right now, can I turn it into one of my link 2s? Maybe. Do I try it out anyway? Yeah. Could be fun. Let's use my other engage first. Actually, if I just get a Hornet Drones here, that'll be the answer. I'm trying to climb to my... what did I just use? Oh, no, I clicked linkage? Oh, no. I have the new engage art here, and I meant to use, well... Oh, well.
Oh, no.
It's not the end of the world. It's fine. We'll engage now. I have more linkage. Add to my hand. Where's my... Nope, already must have used Hornet Drones or sent it immediately to the graveyard with that wonderful move at the beginning of the turn. We don't really have the ability to summon too much more. We're going to add Ray to our hand and hope to save this game with a normal summon. Or save this play, rather. Once again, game doesn't look like it's in a bad spot for me. I just want to maximize. So, yes, I do have my normal summon. I think I can do everything I want to do here. We will do so by activating Cyanos, sending linkage to the grave. It hurts. It does. But we need multiple monsters out here to get everything we're trying to do. So Cyanos comes, brings Rose. And then Ray comes. Off that, we finish the turn with another, or single copy that we returned, copy of Spectra. Is there some better things to do on your way climbing to Spectra? Probably, but here we stand. I can end Cyanos and get another monster to the field, but I will not. That is going to be a backup plan for later. I only have a little bit to back me up here, but multi-roll is going to possibly go hard right about now. We activate multi-roll.
Well, you can only have 2 slots at least.
Yeah, that's still 4 cards in my back row. That's pretty hard. It's going pretty hard in my opinion.
Where is my Harpy's Feather Duster?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there is one in this deck.
Oh, is there? Okay. Nice. And sure.
But even if I draw it, I feel like
it depends. It really does depend. So we'll just see how the game plays.
But the issue is, I don't know if I want that card to be drawn right now.
Yeah, then you will kind of lose the duel. That being said,
I just lost the duel.
I think Harpy's Feather Duster would work. Because I need to chain. I need to do something to prompt you to do it. Like, I stop quick plays and, negates with Spectra. Not everything. And just for funsies, since this is probably the only duel we get to do here, Skystrikers kind of play like that with the new stuff. Sure, we'll put an area 0 out here. Why not? But I'm just going to attack. Leave you out of... Oh, well. I guess now we can... There you go. There's the Spectra we get to do. None of that, Mario. None of that.
Yeah.
I do have to banish stuff from my graveyard, but it means I get to choose what gets banished from my graveyard. So 2 non-Sky Striker cards are what's going here. And then, yeah. Wonderful card against me, but not enough. I also get to destroy with Spectra. So
yeah,
I'm going to give it a turn just to see if anything happens. But as I said, I think Spectra with a full back row is enough control to guarantee most wins here. Yeah, he just comes back anyway. Okay.
Yep.
All you. Yeah, it's scary running with Spectra.
Okay.
You get into a unique position here. I love that for you.
A hero lives.
Okay. Special monster from your deck. Yeah, I cannot stop that.
And I choose Elemental Hero Stratos.
You bet.
Stratos allows me to add a hero from my deck to the hand.
We can Widowmaker him, but we're going to see how far you go.
This will allow me to get my Ferris to the hand.
Okay. Can the 1-card Stratos, or 1-card hero lives, bring you to the setup that you normally run?
We're going to see.
And can I stop it after I let it go too far? Because... for those trying to learn from these videos for some dumb reason, you're going to stop the Stratos. That's what you want to stop in this moment. I did not. I'm letting it run.
Bring out the second increase.
Okay. Can you use both increases this turn like that?
I'm going to find out.
Yeah. A lot of learning going on today. A lot of science.
And then increase gets to go off. Well, I don't have my Vion. Oh, no, that's right. I returned the Vion back to the deck.
There you go. You also would want to stop Vion in many of these situations. Just gonna point that out to everyone. Because you don't want Vion going off either. Yeah, I don't know how to counterplay many decks, but I've played against heroes enough times to know a couple of those cards you want to stop. Shadow Mist, Stratos, Vion. Great choices.
Then, using increase and Stratos, Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader allows me to bring back that Destiny hero I just put in the grave.
Another time I believe I could stop it. Do we have our Eagle Booster here? No, that just makes unaffected. So, yeah, let it fly. I'm just trying to wait till you bring something out that I can use my Spectra against, just for fun.
Then, Cross Crusader sends away the Angel.
Add a different hero.
Yeah, I can add to my hand Plasma.
Well, not bad, huh?
Yeah, there's only one issue though.
Yeah.
No 3 monsters.
Yeah.
Do I not have? That's why. Okay. I don't have anything targetable with my mass change, and I've used up a lot of my go-to pieces.
Yeah, both
right
of us use up that extra deck. We stack our extra deck, but we go through it as well. All right.
Unfortunately.
Yep. So, the last-ditch effort to try to stop these plays would have been to get your Cross Crusader grabbed, so you can't, do any of that. So, boom, we can do a little bit of that. He then goes over there. All is fine. Boy has 50 life points left. And, ooh, we got ourselves a Hercules base. Not a card you need to run in a Sky Striker deck, but just a fun one to give your big Spectra multiple attacks. And more draws. Aha! Spectra! Yay!
Yeah, I already knew that was gonna happen.
Yep. There we go. We'll just toss 2 useful cards out because the duel's over anyway. Boom. Destroy 1 card you control. Sure. Alright. And Spectra cannot attack when he uses his effect. Is that what's happening here?
Oh, maybe he can't.
We're gonna...
No, it doesn't say that.
Hercules base stops me from attacking directly. I fully intended to attack into a monster before that chain of events went through.
Woo! I get to live another turn.
Yeah, didn't mean to give you another turn, but here you stand. Yeah, we'll just let the field stand as is, I suppose. A little bit worse than it was before. In fact, we're gonna get that multi-roll to get the Hercules base away, because I'd like to get that backup card there instead. Also, Hercules base, when it gets destroyed like that, gets to return a card to your deck. So this is how you used to get your Kagaris back. In this situation, I guess I have most of my stuff already, so we'll just put the Engage 0 back into the deck, as well as the Shizuku and a little bit of that. Okay. And we can... I don't know. Guess we don't really have a ton to get going here. Do we use our Eagle Booster? Do we use our linkage? Don't really want to. Alright, we'll just fight. All is well.
Alright. Oh, and I guess your multi-roll goes off.
Yeah, just put something else back in that slot.
I remember when this...
What's it gonna be?
I remember when this deck first came out, multi-roll was one of those cards people wanted banned right away.
Yeah, because between multi-roll and engage, you just, 1, you get every card in your deck. 2, you get every card in existence. Every card you already played. Fusion Destiny is a wonderful card. And I cannot...
Oddly enough, this is the first time I've drawn it in the last 3 duels.
Yeah, can't stop it per se, so there you go. Now we choose our target for that very carefully. Obviously, power seems like the answer around Spectra, but there's a little more to it.
Yeah, that I know.
Phoenix Enforcer is the main choice that always comes out.
Look at the attack points, though.
Yeah, you drop me down to 0. And, okay, so you get to activate that effect, destroy 1 card you control and 1 card on the field. I guess this is where you negate your opponent's effect. Yeah, but I kind of want to save that, but it's there, so... You know what I'll do? I'll just... Do I activate? Do I have more of that in the grave? I'll be fine. There you go.
You know what?
Trigger something.
No, you're not. You're not allowed to have it.
Okay. Fair enough. I didn't want it. Because it was just gonna go back to you. It's still gonna go back to you. Actually, I just accidentally banished a card I didn't want banished, but that's fine. Maybe. I mean, probably. You have 50 life points. It's probably fine.
Yeah. So what do I get back at 3?
I don't think Widow Anchor ever dipped, and if he did, it was short-lived.
It was 1. It was the Sky. It and Engage got hit by 2-1 at one point.
Widow Anchor was a 1? Okay. Well, that was a long time ago, if so, because for the past year and a half, it's been a 3. Alright. Oh, yeah, so Enforcer doesn't get to go off in that situation. We'll just go for this. Actually, sure. We'll activate Engage first. Just to, confirm that everything's going to be good and well here. Had ourselves a Widow Anchor. And an extra card. We have 4 cards left in our deck. That's fun. Here you go. You're called by the grave your boy away. He's never going to be a threat to you or your family again. And we'll go for a Spectra for win. So, this makes Sky Strikers, you know, extra good at what they're already good at. But problem cards will always be problem cards. Did I beat heroes just now? Yes. But I ran a little tight with that turn 2, to be honest. So, you never know what's going to happen. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you want to see Sky Strikers run against some more things, maybe even like some other higher level decks, see if they're back in like the high-end state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Let us know. Maybe we'll have Mario play with these guys because they used to be one of his favorites and see how it goes. But all we need you to do is subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. We'll see you then.
See ya, folks.